But the main thing I did this week was I binged Reacher.
Jack Reacher.
Reacher, not just Reacher.
Oh, is it not called Jack Reacher?
Nope. It's Amazon's new crime thriller based on the Lee Child books, Jack Reacher books. Some of you may remember that there was a couple of films starring Tom Cruise.
It doesn't look
be very good.
like Reacher.
6'5" Reacher.
Playing the 6'5", 260 pound
Blonde.
Reacher, whatever he is. To be fair, I've not seen the second Reacher, but the first one's actually pretty decent.
It's all right, yeah.
It's more of a Mission Impossible film.
The second one's not bad
way
either.
he
They're not
plays
shocking.
It's just not. It's not Jack Reacher, the character. In this, they've brought in a guy called Alan Richardson. Or Richardson,
I don't even know what that is.
They've lucked out big time because he's built like a brick shithouse and he can act. So they've got the perfect.
Is this his first role or big time role?
No, he's been in. Oh, what has he been in? He was in Smallville. He played Aquaman in Smallville.
Oh, fucking hell, I know who he is then, yeah.
Yeah, he was. He's in.
You got me.
He's Hank Hall / Hawk in the DC universe, the TV show like Titans and Supergirl and.
Yeah, I know exactly who he is.
Yeah, he's massive.
He's
absolutely.
He's gorgeous.
Huge. Yeah, but he just plays from what I understand, I've never read the books, but I have kind of a good understanding on what the character's meant to be like. And people who have read the books have said that he's
supposed to be a footballer. Looks
perfectly.
Like a footballer.
He's plays this stoic giant really well who has this sly sense of humor, but at times is just really literal. He's sometimes some of the jokes or some of the way he speaks sometimes borders along the lines of Drax. Just that's how literally he is at times.
AKA Stigveld.
But just not as comically stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just really fun. It knows what it is. It doesn't try to be anything too clever. It's a crime drama. So this one is set up on the first book. Again, from what I understand, it pretty much just tells that book. It doesn't try to stray away from it. Doesn't try to do anything of its own thing. And it's just about a crime drama about his brother's been murdered, and then all this other shit starts happening in this town revolving around that murder, and other people turn up dead, and he's just trying to help the police get to the bottom of these murders and this crime wave that's going through this small town in America. But yeah, it's nothing fancy. The plot is fairly basic. The crime thriller is fairly basic, but it's just really good fun. And watching him beat the shit out of people is even more fun because they just come up with really fun, inventive ways for him to cave people's heads in.
Excellent.
That's exactly what you want.
Yeah, there is a moment in the. I will spoil it, sorry, but there's a moment where you're in from this point where he is sent to prison for something, like right at the beginning, by error, he's put into Gen Pop. And these gangsters come up and start on his roommate, and he just steps off the top bunk, and he's like, "I'll give you to the count of 3 to get out of my cell." He's like, 1, 2, and then just headbutts the guy. He doesn't even give him to 3, and then just proceeds to beat the crap out of him. And then the other, it's just like, "I only need some glasses," and the other guy's like, just gingerly hands him their pair of glasses.
That's just like Biggie and Weatherspoons, that.
Yeah, so that's the kind of shit you're getting from it. Like, it is not trying to be anything like CSI or anything clever in that way. It's just really simplistic.
I think people like the books because it wasn't super clever. It was just a romp. Yeah, and you don't get very many novels that are romps. A lot of them are tried to be too big for the books. For instance, Dan Brown. Do you know what I mean? It's just stop it, Dan. Stop it.
It isn't. What I remember, his character just doesn't fuck around. It's just kind of. If you do things the right way, he'll leave you alone. If you don't, it will go all over you, sort of thing. You know, it's that basic.
Yeah, but he's so clever because his character is an ex kind of special forces person.
CIA as well, isn't it?
So he knows his guns, he knows tactics of things, he knows what to look out for, and just little tiny things that he does, which I think was just added to it, where he's given a gun and he walks outside and he shoots it, and she's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Never shoot a gun that you've not tested before." Do you know what I mean? And that's when you think about it, it's like, that's actually really clever. Like, because if he carries this gun around with him and goes to a situation where he needs to use the gun and it doesn't work, he's fucked. But now he knows, it works. He knows how powerful it is. He knows what it feels like in his hand. Little touches like that and he does that throughout. He's like when they're kind of holding up somewhere, he does a few things to make sure that if anyone comes, then he's got more time to get away, or he could detect the people who come in there, and they're just really enjoyable and well worth watching. It's 8 episodes on Amazon Prime. They're about 45-50 minutes long, so quite bingeable to do 8 episodes quite quick, really, over a few days.
Yeah, well up for that.
Yeah, but I think it's been renewed for a second series, which is really good. And just like the books, these are all kind of self-contained stories, so don't be looking to hang on to any of the characters within this series other than Jack Reacher. He will move on. Series 2 will start, and it'll be a completely set of new people and characters that will be revolving around.
It's good because I am on the lookout for